Greetings, Leo, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that all is well with you. Let's see what intuitive messages the cards want to reveal for you and the person that you're currently dealing with. This is going to be a love reading. Let's see what are the energies playing out, the overall connection, and how you feel towards each other. For cross watchers, the roles can be vice versa. Kindly take the messages how they resonate for you and your given situation. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. And for those that booked a private reading with me, thank you so much for trusting in my service. Without further ado, Leo, let's get into your reading. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance for Leo and their person. What are the energies playing out? What is the overall connection? And how do they feel towards each other at this time? Leo starting with Knight of Cups energy, followed by 10 of Cups. So with Knight of Cups, I see here an opening of the heart, having heart-to-heart conversation, conveying feelings towards each other, feelings that may have been kept or suppressed for some time. And here, the 10 of Cups, this is the highest level of fulfillment, joy, and happiness. It's also a sense of coming together, building bridges. If there was any sort of misunderstanding or time away from one another, the 10 of Cups is an omen of you and your person being reunited. There could also be children involved here. This means alignment and harmony within the family. 6 of Pentacles, this card speaks about balance, sense of give and take and reciprocity, where no one is giving too much or taking too much. Finding balance in their time as well. For some of you, Leo, I'm getting that you or the person you're dealing with may have been too caught up with work, business, or other priorities outside the family or outside this relationship. Now, finally, you both are entering a period of balance, okay? Spending quality time with each other. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Let's see what this 5 of Pentacles is. We have the 10 of Swords energy, Ace of Swords, the Empress, and the 4 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. All right. So I like to focus on the 10 of Cups because this energy speaks about fulfillment that has nothing to do with money, wealth, or outside circumstances. This is the energy of we have each other. We may not have everything, but we have each other, which makes those things that we don't have less important. So this is very spiritual love that you both share with this relationship. But we have 5 of Pentacles here, which can be seen as the energy of being left out in the cold. It could be a fear, all right? It may not be the reality, but somebody is afraid of being left out in the cold in the end. It's a worry, it's a thought at the back of their mind. 10 of Swords, it is because there could be some kind of fear, subconscious fear, resurfacing. Something they may have struggled in the past, like a traumatic experience. Could be from an ex or somebody that abandoned them in the past. And it made this person very cautious, Leo. So if you are the one who's in this energy at the moment, there could be a need for self-love, and know that the past can no longer define you. You create your reality in the present moment. You are the author of your own story. It's all in the mind with Ace of Swords. So this is why we have to be very mindful of the quality of our thoughts because they shape our reality. If this person that you have been dealing with may have been very distant, or you sense that they have been pulling back, there might have been these fears that are resurfacing from their past. And it's very helpful to talk about this, about certain pain or even traumatic experience, in order to shed some enlightenment. speaking their truth and being able to open up. So I'm getting that somebody's about to be very expressive of their emotional state. If they've been pulling back, I'm getting that there's an opportunity to find a solution for this or better understand each other on a deeper level, on a deeper soul level, regarding each other's old wounds, hurts, and pains, and fear. And it's going to make the connection stronger with 10 of Cups over time. I feel like somebody's learning to really pull down those walls or let down those walls and be authentic, share about their inner struggle. Because with 10 of Wands, it feels like somebody has been hiding these feelings for a while, this burden that they've been carrying. Empress energy, this card speaks about love, growth, abundance. So this connection that you both share can grow and expand into something deeper. But with Six of Pentacles, they may have been holding back. Somebody may have been giving you sort of mixed signals in the past. Because the Knight of Cups energy, this person has deep love and feelings for you, Leo. But time to time they can pull back. It may seem as though they're very prone to mood swings or fluctuation. And they have a tendency to be distant. Remember that their behavior has nothing to do with you but their internal struggle. I feel like things are about to change. You both are entering a period of transition. And this love that you both feel for each other is going to be more apparent through time. Their ability to trust as well. Somebody may have had some trust issues. But because with Four of Pentacles, I see this card as the emotional miser, where somebody's just too afraid of opening up or giving their heart. So they only give so little at a time. And Six of Pentacles, some of you may have felt like, why is this person breadcrumbing? Or why is this person always sort of wishy-washy? It's not because they don't desire you, Leo. It feels like on the contrary, you have been a great influence to this person in their awakening, in them realizing that not all people are going to hurt them, or that there's a different kind of love out there that will make them feel like they truly belong. You can only, to a certain point, influence and help your person, to help fix the matter, but they also need to do the inner work. Certain past issues are resurfacing for reasons for them to, examine what they haven't processed yet, or who haven't they forgiven yet in their past. What have they been suppressing, holding back from telling you as well. For some of you, you could be realizing that certain patterns from a previous relationship, okay, this is a completely different message. I feel like, Leo, there might have been somebody from your past where you're recognizing the present person you're with, it's the same pattern or same issue. This could be the time to really examine your personal beliefs. Is this really what's going on, or is this your belief or your mind telling you? I believe that you can create your own reality, Leo. Okay, there could be a need to have that conversation with this person. Some of you may have been sensing that this person is not giving you, the right attention, time, and effort that you deserve. Well, you may feel like you have been overextending yourself. I feel like the guidance is to avoid doing all the work. That might have been your previous experience for some of you, okay? There might have been a relationship where you felt you exhausted yourself to the core, to the point of collapsing here. But this time around, you can do things differently, and it starts by awareness. Having a healthy relationship starts by having awareness of what patterns are emerging once again, and how to change these patterns by changing your beliefs. That there's a kind of love out there for you, or it's already here for some of you, where you don't need to chase, beg anybody. All right, somebody to meet you halfway. And I'm getting that this person is definitely willing to meet you halfway. This is the card of giving and receiving. But remember, the more we give, the more we receive. Because with Four of Pentacles, this is also the energy of holding too much or controlling oneself too much. It's a reciprocal agreement. love is kind of like an energy exchange. The more it's reciprocated, both party putting the work in, this love is going to grow exponentially. So we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So indeed, for some of you, there could also be somebody from the past. If you already dealt with this person in the past, an opportunity to come together. If you both have been separated at a distance from each other, there was a feeling of being left out in the cold. This is your decision at the end of the day, Leo. Listen to your heart. That's the Knight of Cups. But also, this energy of someone returning may even be a memory, okay? Just being triggered from past hurt, past wound. There could be a need to reconcile and forgive old wounds here and not pass them on a new connection. So take these messages how they resonate for you, okay? Forgiveness is going to help break karmic cycles. And the key to forgiveness is acceptance from the past. Though there might have been some questions of why did this happen to me or why is this happening again? Focus on the lesson. What is this teaching you? There will be a moment of enlightenment. Acceptance is the key. It will give you freedom from the past and no longer feeling like it's affecting your future or your present circumstances. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Wow. So I feel like this connection can head towards marriage, long-term relationship, even children, I already mentioned. Now, for some of you, if you already dealt with this person in the past, I'm getting that this can lead to marriage, or you both may have already been married, and there's children involved here. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. For some of you that are reconciling with this person, take the necessary steps that you were guided to take. Pay attention to your intuition, your dreams, the signs that universe is showing you. This is definitely the time to have that conversation and make the effort. I also am seeing that this person will be making an effort to let you know their intentions with Ace of Swords. Take a chance, but also keep one foot on the ground. Still being very mindful and not easily carried away. Now, on a different message, the Make the Effort card, if this is a new connection, if there was any sort of misunderstanding that may have been triggered from past trauma or pain, memory, time to make an effort and reconcile. Okay? Bottom of the deck is heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Oftentimes being honest with our person can make us feel very vulnerable, like we're being stripped away from our armor. But it's going to greatly benefit your relationship because there's a feeling of you both can trust one another, that there is no judgment, the ability to listen and understand where each other is coming from. This heart-to-heart conversation as well points out to really talking from the heart and not from the mind, from anger, resentment. Listen to one's heart, okay? Let me just pull some Lovers Oracle cards here. What is your message for Leo? So there's reconciliation here. This person or you will be reaching out. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I also see this card as resentment, our tendency to harbor old wounds, past pain. But it serves us nothing but us feeling like a victim of a situation. This is a time to be brave and strong enough to get back on our own 2 feet. Sometimes we are a prisoner of our own perception, a victim perception, okay? But in order to see things clearly, you have to release these emotions. This could also be on your person's end because it can only distort your perception. Forgive, okay? It's all about forgiving and not holding a grudge. Forgive easily and see a positive solution with Ace of Swords. Let me pull one more card. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. That's also the Ten of Cups. Through each other, you heal, embracing each other's strength and weakness. Nobody is perfect, but there's such a thing as you being perfect for one another. Both are an instrument to each other's healing. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Wow, so there's a feeling of you and this person being twin flames, like you mirror each other's energy. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, but look at this as a lesson. I feel like there's so much passion for one another here. But oftentimes when there are issues, you tend to push each other away. It's a very tricky relationship. I feel like the key here is communication. When there's any struggle, when there's any sort of doubt, fear, instead of pushing others away or each other, it's a time to have a heart-to-heart conversation. What is your advice here for Leo and their person? Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. This being gentle with one another through words, through actions, acts of kindness, even if it's difficult to be kind on a situation where we're feeling angry, upset, stressed out. It's about being mindful of our words because this may have an effect on those that are around us. Says here, one of the amazing aspects of love is that it supports the giver and the receiver. When you show care to others, you create further opportunities for kindness. When others are kind to us, it motivates us to pass that kindness on. Demonstrate kindness and bring more love into the world. Kindness can make the world a better place. It has the satisfying ability to help you feel happier and more energized when you give it to someone. There are many simple ways to offer kindness, such as opening a door, holding the elevator, smiling at someone, or giving a compliment. Kindness is contagious and can have a lasting impact. A young boy wearing feathers feeds a squirrel. A variety of animals gather around him. The squirrel suggests it is time to create a space for giving. As you give, so you will receive. The feathers on the boy's head represent your ability to become inspired. Act in kindness and see if you are motivated to do more. If you are attracted to another, it may have a message for you. Sit with this image and see what comes forth. So I feel like, Leo, the Six of Pentacles is here, which is giving and receiving. The more you give kindness, love, gratitude, happiness, and joy, the more that you will attract that in your relationship. But see, we have Four of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. The more we feed in this coldness and, the emotional miser, being sort of looking out for one's self-interest, that's also the energy that somebody mirrors back to us. So right now, simple acts of kindness. This is the overall guidance. Thank you so much for watching, Leo. Please let me know if this resonates and take only what does, leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light. Take care at this time and namaste.